So here's another poem from the book. And we used to have these events, poetry events, down at the Barrel and Keg, which is kind of off of Broadway. Great place. Love the people. They had a hamburger, a cheeseburger actually, which was so good. I mean, how do you even quantify how good something like that is? It's hard. But this was so good, I think that it ended a friendship of mine. That's how good it was. Kind of a long story. Not going to get into it. This is called the Barrel and Keg Food Cart. 6:30 p.m. Thursday, November 7th, 2019. If cooking is an act of love, then what is eating? Love contained in thick sliced onions, love expressed in a fresh brioche bun halved and toasted on the grill in rendered butter. Love exposed in lettuce, washed and shaped. Love enclosed through, yes, a formed patty. Love and all these things may not be enough. The perfect hamburger does not spontaneously appear. It is planned, scheduled, schemed, specifically constructed like the Tower of Babel or the Great Wall of China. And like these wonders of human enterprise, world-altering in their scope and hubris, in this creative extravagance are the basic elements, the base necessities of sublime sandwich fabrication, which includes, in measured and specific amounts, sweat, clocks, money, education, practice, supply chain economics, logistics, and zeitgeist. Love paints with a large brush. Love is a house painter. This perfect system, formulated from the food cart behind the Barrel and Keg, I don't even know if it's there anymore, requires details, fine point specifics, requires choosing the number 6 liner brush over the Graco airless paint sprayer, how the patty is made, what percent meat and what percent fat, and what kind of beef, and where it comes from, and what it eats, and a touch of pork fat, and mayo or aioli. And is there bacon? And how is it smoked? And is there pepper? And sharp cheddar cheese. And then there are onions, so many layers. If white onions say I love you, what do red onions say? Or pickled red onions? I can make this and give it to you to sustain you out of love. And because I love you, you can taste it. But I don't have pickled red onions in the house. No one does. And if cooking is love, what is eating? There are technical terms, of course. Sear, mouthfeel, presentation, none of that matters. All of it is important. There are blueprints and caricatures, smooth line flowcharts that draw one element to the next. There are 100 details, 1,000, between the thought and the mouth, conglomerate choices that communicate to the table and to the throat. Supporting this activity is a divine act of commerce, the language of the spatula. It is called skill. From the first bite. You will know if this is heaven, you'll know if this is hell or some suspicious purgatorio. When someone says, I love you, don't say, I know. Search your feelings. Let your answer play through teeth, engage every area of your tongue, and answer the best you can, with a blush of appreciation, with efficient sensitivity, with a bite full of love.